Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Chirality by Palfly Kampling. We do not have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. First of all, this is a 5x5 puzzle. Secondly, this middle digit does not get filled at all. So you can ignore this middle cell. Sorry, I should say the cell doesn't get filled with a digit. Instead, we just have four regions, four 2x3 regions, some rotated differently, which contain the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. So this entire puzzle will have 4 1s, 4 2s, 4 3s, 4 5s, and 4 6s. We still aren't repeating in a row or column, but we're not going to fill every row or column with 1 to 6 because there's only 5 cells. So every row or column still has only one of any given digit, 0 or 1 of any given digit, I should say. You can't repeat them. We also have standard Ren bands. So the way Ren bands work, let's choose an easy one like down here. The way Ren bands work is you're going to have a consecutive set of non-repeating digits in some order. So pick a consecutive set of digits, like 2, 3, 4. This could have the 3, the 2, and the 4 like this, or the 2, 3, 4 like this, or the 3, 4, 2 like that. It doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. What matters is that they don't repeat, and that taken as a whole, they are a consecutive sequence. So I can't do 2, 3, 5 because 2, 3, 5 is not a consecutive sequence. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, the first thing I see is that this is a 4-length Ren band, which means it needs 4 consecutive digits on it, and the 2 sees the entire Ren band. So you can't repeat the 2 in the box, and you can't repeat the 2 in the row. You can't repeat in the box, can't repeat in the row. None of these can be 2. If there's no 2 on the Ren band, there's also no 1, because 1's going to require having a 2 to be consecutive. So this ends up being 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now what we have to be careful about is that the row could be missing a digit, right? Or the row is missing a digit, so we need to be careful not to scan that way. Doesn't mean there's a 2 down here somewhere. Okay, well this cell also sees the entire Ren band. So it sees the 3, 4, 5, 6, and it sees the 2. So this actually is only a 1. It's a naked single 1. It has to be a value, and it's not 2, and it's not 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 1. That leaves this to be 3, 4, 5, 6 for the box. Okay, let's think about this cell here. This cell here sees this entire 3, 4, 5, 6 quadruple. Because through the column or the Ren band, it can't repeat any of these digits. And it also can't be a 1. So it's a naked single 2. That's cool. So that's a 2. And now that there's a 2 on this Ren band, this has to be 3, 4, and this has to be 5, 6, which means this has to be 3, 4. I guess this is a 5 or a 6. Can't be 5, so it's a 6. 5 is the missing digit in this row. Very nice. Okay, that was good progress. This is a 3 or a 4 to finish off the column. This column needs to finish with a 1, 5, or 6. Now, these kind of disagree about what's happening. 1 definitely doesn't go with 3 or 4. 6 definitely doesn't go with 3 or 4. So this is 5 and 4. Very nice. Okay, and to finish this box, we need 1, 3, and 6. And the 3's in one of these two. That's going to point up, giving us the 4 and the 3. Nice. Okay, so what's left here is 1, 2, and 5. We're going to have one of each. There's no 3 on this Ren band, which means there's no 1 or 2. Because we have a 1 or a 2, we must include a 3. So this is our 5. That's 6 and 5. That's not a 5. I get the feeling this Ren band's useful as well. It doesn't have a 5 on it, which means it doesn't have a 6 on it. So there's no 6 here. So it's either 1, 2, 3, which would go exactly the 3 here and the 2 here. Or it's 3 with no 5 on it, which means it would still need a 2. Okay, this Ren band always has a 2 on it because it doesn't have a 5 on it, which means it doesn't have a 6 on it. So it's from 1, 2, 3, 4. And so 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4, both of which have a 2. So, and this is the only place for 2 now. So that's the 2. That's 1. That's 2. I'm going to get rid of this pencil mark before it confuses me. Let's actually... Oh, I see what to do. This 6 is on this Ren band. If 6 is on the Ren band, this has to be a 4, 6 pair, which leaves 1, 3 here. Okay, so that means this is a 1, 3 pair. I was trying to see if there was something easier to do, but I think we need to use this. This is a 1, 3 pair because the Ren band can't repeat a digit. And so one of these will be 1, one of these will be 3. This sees both of them. So it can't actually be a 1 or a 3, so it's a 6. Which then places the 3 in the box, the 1, places the 1 and the 3 here, the 4 and the 6 here, the 4 and the 3 here, and we're done. Nice and quick. All right, cool puzzle, Palfly. Probably faster just because there's fewer digits to place. That was neat. I liked this logic here where it was like the gift that kept on giving, right? Because the 2 removed 1 from here. So this ended up 3, 4, 5, 6, which meant this had to be a 1. But then this was a 3, 4, 5, 6, meaning this had to be a 2 only, which then resolved the 3, 4, and the 5, 6 pairs here. And yeah, it just kept going from there. That was neat. This Renban did a lot of work. This Renban did all of the Renbans did a lot of work. That was neat. I like that puzzle a lot. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.